2 million years ago, your ancestors faced a choice that literally shaped modern civilization, but it might disgust you. What did they actually eat? The answer isn't what you think. Hey, I'm Sushil, and today we're going back further than you've ever imagined to uncover one of the greatest survival stories never told. Because the food your ancient ancestors ate didn't just keep them alive, it changed the size of their brains, their strength, their entire evolution. And spoiler alert, it was way more interesting than a salad. Let's rewind to about 2.4 million years ago in East Africa. Homo habilis, literally handyman, was about to make a choice that would change everything.
The climate was getting drier. Forests were shrinking. The berries and fruits that used to be everywhere? Gone. These early humans were starving, and evolution doesn't reward starvation. So what did they do? They looked at the animal bones scattered across the African savanna, and they had an idea. This is where it gets wild. Using crude stone tools, our ancestors started cracking open animal bones to access the bone marrow inside. Rich, nutritious, life-changing. Here's why this mattered so much. Meat and bone marrow are calorie-dense, they're protein-packed, and most importantly, they required less time to digest than plant foods. That's right. By switching to meat, early humans gained something more valuable than anything else. Time. More time to do other things. More time to think. More time to develop. Within just a few 100,000 years of adding meat to the menu, their brains started growing. We're talking a 25% increase in brain size. And a bigger brain? That's the foundation of intelligence, problem-solving, and civilization itself. But here's the thing. Early humans didn't start as fearsome hunters. Archaeological evidence shows they were actually scavengers first. They'd follow predators like lions and hyenas, wait for them to make a kill, and then rush in with their stone tools and superior intelligence to steal the leftovers. Brutal? Yes, but it worked. Then, around 1.5 million years ago, things escalated. Homo erectus showed up with better tools, better strategy, and the ability to actually hunt prey themselves. Hand axes, fire, organized hunts. And suddenly, meat wasn't just a lucky score. It was reliable protein that could feed entire groups.
This is also when we see the first evidence of fire being used to cook meat, and that changes everything. Why cooked food equals civilization? Cooking isn't just about taste or safety. Cooking is about efficiency. When you heat meat, you break down proteins and make them easier to digest. Your body needs to work less hard to process it. That means more energy for your brain. Think about it. If you had to spend 8 hours a day just chewing and digesting raw plants, you wouldn't have time to invent language, make art, or build community. But with cooked meat, suddenly humans were eating in 30 minutes what used to take 3 hours. Anthropologists call this the expensive tissue hypothesis, and it's genius. Our ancestors were basically outsourcing digestion to fire. Your gut shrank because it didn't need to work as hard, and your brain grew in compensation. That's why cooking meat might be the single most important culinary innovation in human history.
Now, before you think our ancestors were all steakhouse enthusiasts, that's not the whole story. Archaeological evidence shows that early humans ate seeds and nuts when they could find them, high in fat and calories, fish and shellfish, especially in coastal areas, great source of omega-3s and minerals. Insects, crickets and termites pack serious protein. Organs and brains from hunted animals, especially nutrient-dense. Eggs when they found them. Occasionally plants, roots, and tubers when meat was scarce. So it was a varied diet, but the pattern is clear. As meat became more reliable, early humans thrived.
By 300,000 years ago, Homo sapiens, that's us, were here. And we inherited a brain already supercharged by millions of years of eating protein-rich meat. So here's the question everyone wants to know. Does this mean modern humans should all eat a meat-heavy diet? The honest answer? It's complicated. Our ancestors ate what they needed to survive in their environment. We've got agriculture now. We've got options they never dreamed of. But what we do know is that meat shaped who we are. A meat-based diet quite literally built the human brain. And whether you eat meat today or not, you're still benefiting from millions of years of evolutionary advantage that began with that first stone tool and that first bone marrow meal. This is one of the most fascinating stories in human history, and we've barely scratched the surface.
Here's what I want you to do. First, like this video if you are amazed by how something as simple as food shaped our entire species. Second, subscribe if you want more deep dives into the stories that explain why we are the way we are. We're exploring human origins, evolution, and the hidden forces that built civilization. New videos every week. And third, drop a comment with your take. What do you think was the most important food discovery in human history? Is it meat? Is it grains? Is it something else entirely? I read every comment, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Sushil, and I'll see you in the next one.